Egyptian gold body tatted like a Mayan. And I can't say I'm gonna succeed, but I'm trying. I had a couple close friends and I done lost a few. They either dead or in jail cause I cut off a few. They say the devil got no feelings, but I feel him. Cause with the Lord would show forgiveness, I would kill him.
Hey dear family, welcome back to Runga's channel. As y'all can tell by the title of this video, we're going to be talking about, you know what, I don't even have a title for this video. I do know what I want to talk about, but you know, I guess appreciation and, you know, just a message coming from my heart to one of the Diors, okay? One of the Diors and the Dior family. Dior literally means golden, and golden to me, when I think of gold, I think of melanin. When I think of melanin, I think of the sun. So, and if the sun is the creator, it's like it all brings it back to oneness, you know, like I see everything as one. Like this eye could be the sun in the sky right now, and this eye could be the moon, and we're literally just inside our heads trying to put the pieces together to have a better understanding, comprehension to this reality. And now that when you're awoke in this reality, you see that everything is one, and we were all created from a thought, and where do thoughts come from? Within, okay? So it's like I can talk about stuff. And also I got this little spray thing, you know, the thing where it be spraying and like it be scaring people. Like it be scaring me, I ain't gonna lie. But now that I'm aware that it's there, it don't really scare me. It low-key catch me off guard because it come whenever you want to come. But yeah, I got to smell good. So if y'all hear that, ain't nobody sneezing, it's my smell good, okay? My room gotta smell nice. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So y'all see where I'm going with this video already. Like I'm starting from the very beginning, you know, like every time I'll be like, hey to your family, I'm basically welcoming some light into my reality. I'm welcoming my light, at least, into your life. You know, I'm trying to shine my light on somebody's life. So at the end of my videos, I'm like, I hope y'all understood. I hope y'all felt what I be saying. So when I say hey to your family, it's literally a symbolic message. Everything I say in my video is a symbolic message to something way deeper. Just like when people do tarot card readings and they from one card they can tell a lie about why this card was pulled for your life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's deeper. It's not just about the picture of somebody holding these swords and they taking away. It looks sneaky why they put his card out on you. It's more like somebody is going to, either you or somebody in your life, at the end of the day, that energy is a reflection of your life in some way, shape, or form. Rather it's people around you, you surround yourself with that energy. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is like everything is deeper than what we perceive it to be. And I feel like it's really because, you know, we're programmed. And I'm not sitting up here trying to blame anybody or do whatever it is. I'm simply just saying, you know, we have to take accountability for sitting up here taking these lies. And when I talk about being woke, that's me being conscious and aware that you can't brainwash me. You know, like I woke up from a reality for a reason at this time. Some may say I woke up very, very early. Some may say I woke up late. At the end of the day, it's perfect timing because there's no coincidences. If everything that happens in the universe happens at a specific time, not necessarily a time, but at the right divine time, okay? So it's like, even when bad things in your life happen, it's either karma or something you're meant to be taught. I don't know. Don't look at things like it's just a coincidence, because nothing is a coincidence. It's literally a reason. So when I say those messages in my videos, it's deeper. Just be like, oh, like if you get in a fight with somebody, it's not for a coincidence. Nobody came into your life and just bumped into you and just started fighting. You could have simply walked away and just been like, you know, you can't take my energy. Like, I'm not programmed like these other people. You could bump into somebody else, but to me, I'm gonna just let you meet your fate. You know, I'm gonna just let you meet your karma, because The universe is you. Okay, and if you want to act individually and interfere with somebody's karma for bumping into you, I know it sounds like that's something small, but this is just the an analogy of what I'm really trying to get at, an example. And what I'm trying to say is it's like you can choose to walk away and be the bigger person and keep your energy and actually working your root chakra, which is the strongest chakra, because it teaches you discipline. Once you have discipline, do y'all see what I'm saying? Like I'm just going deeper into something else, but I'm trying to stay on track. It's your, and I made a video about your root chakra, so if you haven't watched it, you can go check it out. But yeah, it teaches you discipline. So it's like you can build up this willpower and just walk away and be like, yeah, you're not worth my time, even if you don't meet karma. You know what I'm saying? That don't have nothing to do with me and you. Okay, at this point, it's just between you and your karma. Okay, or you can deal with it individually, and this person don't meet their karma. They can meet their karma right then and there, and y'all fight, and they meet their match. And it's just like, oh, I can't mess with everybody. I can't punk on everybody because it's people out here like her who don't play. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have choices, and don't be so, what's the word? That's what I'm talking about. But don't limit yourself to knowing that you don't have options. We all have options. We all have choices. We all have decisions. But at the end of the day, every cause has an effect. So I could sit up here and fight you back, but that effect is going with, if I fight this person back, that effect of that is I just wasted energy. You know, like I didn't discipline myself. I didn't sit up here and be like, oh, you're programmed. You're not worth my time to even prove to you that I can beat you up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if I chose to walk away, I built up all this energy and I was the bigger person. And guess what? When you realize that you're God, which means, dang, I forgot the freaking thing. I'm sorry, y'all. But young Pharaoh goes by this term of God. And I need to actually create my own because that's a part of being programmed. I'm not saying that young Pharaoh is wrong with everything he say, but it's like, it's my reality. And I know I can come up with something that's significant to me. You know what I'm saying? It might be so significant to him how he created, it's a certain word for this, where you, like, each letter got its own word. Don't know the word of that, and I'm not gonna sit up here in front, okay? But he you know, created his own definition for God, and I could sit up here and create my own. That's not the word I'm looking for, it's something else. But you know, it's just stuff like that. Like, you have to know that you're God, and when you let other people program or lead your reality, lead your life, you put yourself at a lower pedestal than them. You know, you created somebody, you're allowing somebody to create your reality. For example, when you go to school, you could be sitting up here from the age of 5 to 17, which should really be the most important times of your life, and be learning something totally different. But what are you doing? You're learning something totally unsophisticated and honestly does not matter, because at the end of the day, they're not teaching you about entrepreneuring, creating your own business, saving your money. They're teaching you about BS things, okay? And I can sit on and talk about so many different things in this video, but I'm just letting things flow to me. And for whatever reason, okay, universally, divinely, my soul is guiding me to talk about this. I could, like I just said, I could talk about anything, but there's a reason why I'm talking about this. From where I started with Dior, it has led me up to this point. And this is me going with the flow and letting my higher self, my God self, the universe, use this vessel as a messenger to give y'all this message. Okay, because I know not just one person is going to watch this video, even though intentionally this is meant for one person. But guess what one is? We're all one. So if somebody can relate to this video and it's not the person I intentionally created this video for, that just goes to prove how connected we are. Okay, but back to the school thing. You know, don't limit yourself. You know, don't have these boundaries on your life, on your reality. I get to live in this vessel one time. I'm in this household. I'm in this position. I have this amount of money. I'm wearing this shirt. Everything about today in my life, nobody else is doing the exact same thing I'm doing. Nobody has did their hair, got on this necklace and this shirt just like me at this time. Nobody got their nails done with a nail missing. You know, it's my life. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say, everything is sounder, okay? And it's like, my life is important differently than how somebody else's life is important. So that brings me into what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is important to me and somebody else, and might not be as important to somebody else. And if that's how you feel about this video, that's how you feel. Something has led you up to that point. And that goes into you know, just live your life and don't let anybody live it for you. That's what I'm really trying to say. You know, like, I can sit up here and judge you all day long and criticize you all day long about how you live in your life and how you should change it. But that's not up to me, because just like how I'm creating this video, in your life, your soul, from where you started and came out the womb, has led you up to this point in your life. Nobody else has created that life for you but you. So the things you attract in your life, you have brought that upon yourself because of the actions and decisions you have made. You know, it was a thought before it becomes an action. So how you think mentally creates a reality. So take that in deeper, okay? I've been listening to a lot of Young Pharaoh, and he really be like, he be having these quotes, and it just be like, that hit. He said, mentality creates a reality. Now, is it a lie? He's the God. I don't even feel like, I don't even know if he mentioned himself as that, but I already know who he is, and it's like, that's not my place to sit up here and tell y'all who he is, you know, expose who he is, even if you don't care or if you don't mind. That's not my place, so I'm not going to do it. But he's the most intelligent God I know at this point. And I'm not even going to say most intelligent. He's the most intelligent God in his way, because I know there's other gods out here who's intelligent as well, but in their own way, you know. And there's no, I'm not gonna say levels, but because there's definitely levels. There's 5 stages of the sun, but I made a video about that. But what I'm trying to say is, he's got his own personality and I got mine. So we might all be connected on the same level consciously and aware of things, but spiritually and emotionally and mentally, I know things that he probably don't know, because I've experienced things that he didn't experience, you know, because first of all, gender. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just talking my stuff, y'all, and I don't want this video to be too long. But the point of this video is just to show y'all that, you know, don't live your life for other people. Just be happy. If you're not happy, then be happy. What can you do to be happy in your life? Okay? You know, but don't be stupid. Okay? Don't be stupid living. Don't be a stupid, happy ass person, is what I'm trying to say. Like, for real. Like, make good choices and be conscious of what you're doing. So that way, when you do pass away, you can look back at your life and be like, I knew exactly what I was doing. So there's no if, and, buts, or why, or how about this situation, because I was conscious of it. That's the point of being woke. It's like you're conscious of everything, so you know what you're doing, and you're God. It's like me saying that we're all one. I can be in my higher self and look back on my life in a God perspective, just like I am conscious as being God right now. I can just connect it and be like, I know why I feel like that. I know what led me up. It's like, you know things. You don't just guess. And you don't just take chances, you know, which we should, because if you don't take chances, then how do you know that you do or don't like this experience? You know what I'm saying? So This is a lot of talking, but I'm really just talking my stuff. You know, I'm going to create more content like so. And the whole purpose of this video, again, because I got a whole lot of different purposes of why I created this video, but another reason is because I wanted to tell y'all that I be seeing YouTubers make videos, and I see that people be trying too hard. And what I mean by that, they're trying to act like somebody else. They're acting like somebody they're not. And me being conscious and aware, I feel that energy through that screen. It's like, you don't act like that. Because if your parent was around, or your guardian or your elders was around, you know dang well you will not be cussing on that video like that. And you know dang well you wouldn't be like, if you was trying to impress a girl, you're not gonna do all of this other stuff. You know, it's like you're trying to attract this other YouTuber's subscribers, when it's like, if you fake this energy and trying to attract spiritual people, spiritual beings, you're going to attract these fake spiritual beings, because your reality is what you think. So if you're thinking, as you're making this video, of like, oh, I don't know, you're talking gibberish and you're just doing too much, like, I could feel that energy. Like, it really be so cringing, because it's like, bro, get your life together. Get your life together, because that's not, you not even cut like that, and you don't talk like that, and that's not even you. And it's just like, stop, okay? But what I'm saying is, I keep saying that. What I'm really saying is, it's like when you try to act like other people, you attract their content. I mean, you attract their subscribers. Don't. Attract your own. Like, there could be a God, thought out there. And if I'm trying to act like him, I'm going to be pulling in people who watch his stuff, and they're going to see that I'm trying to act like this God thought. And it's like, they going to see that that's not who I am. So I'm trying to be somebody I'm not, rather than me being a goddess of love. And I just start being myself, and there's nobody else out in this world who's trying to portray to be that person, that God. And it's like, I start to reel in my own subscribers, my own family, you know, my own nation, and teach these people. Because Heather and Thoth are two different gods. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, they teach, and they have a different personality. So when Heather starts to act like Thoth, and Thoth starts to act like Heather, do you see how the confusion comes about? It's like, you're not this person. Stop being this person. Be yourself. And it's more comfortable, and it's coming from your heart. It's coming from the soul, rather than it's coming from the mind, because you're programmed from listening to somebody else, and you see the attention that they get, and you want that same attention, but it's like, that's not you. So stop, because then you're not teaching anybody anything different. You start to steal this person content, and we're all just learning. We're just watching the same videos. It's just coming from a different person. Do you see how it don't even add up? So stop trying to make things add up and make your own, and just actually go with the formula. Go with the flow. Stop trying to force things. Because how I'm making this video, I have not forced anything. Everything is coming from my heart and from my soul. That's why it makes so much of sense if you watching this video. Okay? But that was the whole purpose of this video, is to be yourself. Be yourself. Don't act like anything. Don't do something because somebody else told you to do it. Do what makes you happy and what fits comfortably for you. You don't have to please anybody. You don't have to do nothing. But make sure that the decisions you make are righteous, because when you die, you have nothing but joy and blissfulness, because it's like, I lived my life how I was supposed to, righteously, rather than I lived my life how I wanted to, egotistically. Meaning your ego and your Soul are two different things. So it's like your devil and your higher, it's like your lower self and your higher self. Your lower self is your ego, your higher self is your God self, is your soul. So when you listen to your ego, which is stuff that is formed by this matrix, you start to live in it. You start to act like people, you start to like things that's not going to be there when you die. Rather, you listen to your higher self and your soul and your heart. When you die, it's like, oh, you really know where that came from. You know that feeling. So you become aware, you become conscious because it's something that makes sense. And when you die and get judged by the scales of my yacht, guess what? It's going to be balanced because there's nothing but evilness in this world. And what you trying so hard to be that light in this darkness, you know, the yin and yang symbol, you balance it out. You balance it out. You're doing your part. Okay, you are the light. You're not the darkness. So be you. If you know that that's who you are and it sit right in your soul, then be it. Because at the end of the day, every cause has an effect. Be conscious of that. Everything that you're doing, every decision that you got to make, what do I want to do and why do I want to do it? Is it because of my ego, or is it because my soul is really telling me that this is what's right for me? This is the path that I have laid for myself. This is the test of whether I can fail or ace this test. You have a choice. You can sit up here and be egotistically happy and fail the test because you was like, oh, I just wanted to be happy. Or you can pass the test and be like, this is me working in my root chakra. I need to ground myself and be disciplined because maybe in my past life or the lives way before this, and this is the time where you really had to step up and be conscious and aware of the decision that you're making and know that what you do determines your future. You can go down this dark path. You can go down this path with these flowers in the front, but when you get to the end of that tunnel, there's no light. Or you can sit up here and go through your struggles and humble yourself and finally see the light. You see what I'm saying? So that's it for my video. Still don't know what I want to title this, but I'm sure I will come up with something. Also, stop procrastinating. Just do it. If it feel right for you, if it sit right with you, do it. But think about what you're doing. Don't just do it. Be conscious of it. Okay? Know where it's coming from. But that's it for my video. I love y'all so much. Bye to your family.
They say the world around us is not real.
When I'm gone, who gets your love?
It still affects us though, right?